What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. In today's video, we're gonna be working on the Z. And by we, I mean I'm actually gonna be putting my feet up for once, and the guys at Tint are gonna be tinting the front windshield on my Z. We're gonna be talking about the differences between a ceramic, an infrared ceramic, and a regular carbon tint. I'm gonna show you what the difference is between the two and why I'm gonna be going with the infrared ceramic on the Z. Let's go in and go say hi to them. So if you guys have ever considered getting window tints on your car, you can choose between a regular carbon tint and a ceramic tint. Now, the difference between these two is not only color, but the way these actually perform is totally different. So behind me, I have a heat lamp and a BTU meter. The difference out of these two tints is gonna make a huge difference to what's gonna be happening in the car. So on a hot summer day, you're gonna notice either super hot interior temps versus really cool temps. Let me show you how cool this is. So this heat lamp here is producing a lot of heat, and the BTUs can be measured right here with the solar meter right here. So with this up at the edge of this box, you can see that this is reading at close to 350 to 400 BTUs. So if you grab a regular window tint that you'd, let's say, find at the dealership, so if you were to get your car done there, you would have something like this on your windows. Now this here will block out a lot of heat. This is coming in at about 260-ish BTUs. So this is a definite decrease in temperatures on the inside of the car. Now, if you were to compare that to a ceramic tint, which I am getting done today on the Z, you can see that this is about 140-ish BTUs. So a lot less. Now that means that the interior temperature of your car is gonna be way less because you're not gonna be allowing as much heat into the vehicle. So this tint that you guys see here is an infrared ceramic, and this is the exact same tint that I'm getting installed on my Z. So can you guys tell that it's installed? No, you probably can't. You might be able to tell a little bit of darkness to it, but because I went with such a light color, it's not gonna really affect any kind of optical clarity, but it's gonna remove a lot of that heat that's gonna be coming in the car. So this tint that's on this piece of glass is essentially blocking out the infrared light that's gonna be penetrating through the glass. So this here is gonna make a huge difference on how the Z is gonna be. Now, when you're inside the car, you're not really even gonna notice that much of a difference by looking out the windshield. So you can tell there's a pretty big difference between these side windows that are 10%. So these side windows only allow 10% of the outside light to come in. But you can see that it's still pretty bright coming out the front. So if your dash, let's say, is a concern for you guys and you wanna protect it, an infrared ceramic tint is going to be the best solution for you. Now, there are gonna be differences between the different grades. So let's say a 70% is going to be able to remove or block out less light and less damage, let's say, to the interior versus, let's say, a 50% or a 30% tint or a 10%. But at the same time, you don't want to go too dark because at that point, you won't be able to see anything at nighttime, even if you have really great lights. My main reason was not to change the color of the front windshield because I wanted to be darker. I wanted to change the interior temps of the car. So because this is all a black interior, this here absorbs a lot of heat. Now, if you can change that out and put some pretty good high quality tints on there, you're not going to have that issue. I'm at Tint. This is the place that I bring all of my cars to get tinted. The price is quite reasonable. You guys should definitely check them out. I'm gonna be bringing my Mini down there next to get all those windows done because you guys saw in the previous video me taking it off. I'm gonna be going with the ceramic tint on all the windows, and I got quoted pretty well. If you want to find more information about these guys, you guys can find more info in the description box. You guys can find some of the really sick cars that they work on, and you can see some pretty high quality work on Instagram. They have Lambos, Ferraris, and crazy high-end cars coming here all the time. So if you want to get PPF, if you want to get tint, if you want to get windshield tint, whatever you want done, these guys can do it. I kind of wanted to keep this explanation kind of short and sweet, but if you guys have any further questions, comment section's down there. I'll have some links in the description box if you guys want to read a little bit more about this tint. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.